EventPilot is the only app developed for large medical and scientific meetings. It offers unique features that are designed specifically for your type of events. I'll be focusing on those features in this demo. Now let's imagine I'm one of your attendees and I'm actually also a presenter. I'm at the airport waiting for my flight and I finally have a few free minutes to install the app. I simply find the app in the store using your conference acronyms. Our standard apps are branded directly to your meeting, like this example in the App Store or this example in the Google Play Store. This way, your app has a branded icon, your event's name, and a branded launch screen on startup, and even a splash screen to promote your main sponsor. Let's say our event is the EventPilot Users Conference for 2015, or short EPUC, which I have installed on my device already. In sequence, you're seeing here the branded icon, the launch screen, the 3-second sponsor splash, in this case EventPilot, and now we see a colorful home screen. The Home or Now screen is unique to EventPilot. The view itself is highly customizable, as you can see in the examples from other clients. You can use a banner-style approach or a more advanced dashboard style. You can choose what you would like to show on this screen, which could include key areas in the app like building your schedule. Or you can show important alerts, or display sponsor ads. In this case, Attendees software. I'll keep pointing out sponsor opportunities throughout the demo, but notice here how the ad is nicely integrated. It doesn't take away any of my small screen real estate. I also want to point out that this Now view is very dynamic. In addition to showing the current Twitter feed, it also displays your scheduled sessions and upcoming sessions while the meeting is going on. But now let's start really using the app. In our particular example here, the keynote is highlighted on the home screen, and I definitely want to know what the future of the app has in store. So I select the banner to learn more and to add it to my schedule. This is the session detail view, which displays an interactive ad that is pulled randomly from a pool of banners and doesn't obscure my view. You can see the title, time, location, description, and there are links to the speakers, any handouts, and some more icons which we'll go over shortly. Let's add the session to our schedule by pressing the little Schedule Plus icon. Let's say I've seen the speaker before and like his session, so selecting him will show me more details, all the sessions he presents, and, depending if you as the organizer would have included it, even his email, so I could get in touch in advance. Let's go back to the home screen with one click. Very easy and visual, no explanations needed. With this home screen, you can promote anything, like a session, speaker, or exhibitor, and then link directly to the item for instant access to the information. Now, since I'm a speaker, what do you think I'm really going to do first in the app, even before creating my schedule? Look myself up. Notice the navigation tab bar on the bottom. To make the app easy to use, core navigation is always available, and you choose which icons appear in which order. Let's go to the speakers where I can see a list and quickly search for my name. Looks like my bio is correct, my list of sessions is correct, and I can add my own sessions to my schedule. Most likely attendees at this point search for other authors and presenters they already know. By the way, did you notice already how in our app you never really have to go back to get to a view? Oh, boarding has started, so I have to continue planning my day in airplane mode. If you are evaluating event apps, this is your reality test, where you can see what the true experience is going to be like for your attendees. Our apps are native, which means that all core functionality works without internet, even in the plane. This is critical for the size of events we serve, where venue Wi-Fi is typically quickly overloaded by normal attendee use. I'm on the flight now, without Wi-Fi, and I continue using the app and select Build Your Schedule from the home screen. This schedule view is also something unique to EventPilot apps and helps me maximize my short time because I can visually see if I have any gaps in my schedule, and I know by just looking at the day if there's something going on that I could add. What you're seeing here are visual time blocks, like a visual program at a glance. Notice how the keynote time block is filled with the session I already put on my schedule earlier. Now I can go through each time block and see what sessions are starting and fill my schedule. I can even add 2 or more sessions to my schedule if I can't decide between them. With this visual view, I won't miss anything you offer. The time block colors match the different session tracks, which is another way of offering a structured display to your attendees. If we look at the Program tab, I can see all the tracks offered and browse by track or even list all sessions by day. The tracks are usually set up by session type, such as social events, poster sessions, or orals. In our case, we have a mix of type and theme to show you either one is possible. I'm interested in features and benefits. Imagine there were hundreds of sessions each day. I'd need a way to limit the results to what I'm looking for. Filter keywords help me to quickly generate a manageable list of sessions, and I can combine multiple keywords from multiple filters to further reduce results. So if I just want sessions for beginner and intermediate level, I can select that. Notice how easy this was, and I didn't have to backtrack anywhere. If there are still too many results, I can even search within this filtered list. Posters and presentations we consider sub-sessions, so they're linked from their main session. I can select increasing ROI. I can see the list of individual presentations. And when I access one, there is the full feature set available as for main sessions, including locations, speakers, presentations, and whatever you wish to include. I'm really interested in sessions that explain how to include abstracts into EventPilot. With something specific like that in mind, I can use the global search, which is designed to instantly access tens of thousands of items. In our case, I type in abstract, and the app searches through all datasets, including your exhibitors, which ensures that I, as an attendee, become aware of vendors that offer something that I'm interested in. The search itself is tiered, giving me the most relevant results first, where the keyword is in the title. We can dig further and search the session descriptions. Let's say I'm not really interested in the case studies. Well, I can simply exclude that search term. EventPilot is designed for scientific meetings and offers Boolean search. While in our example, we went from 7 to 5 sessions, imagine a large meeting where you reduce from over 200 results to maybe 20. Our app is used by conferences where over 16,000 papers are presented. For such massive events, it's absolutely critical to provide an extremely powerful search so that your attendees can quickly find exactly what they're looking for, especially on a small screen. Well, my flight landed and I'm receiving a notification. Free shuttles to get you to the hotel. Wow, the app provides me with the information not just when, but also where I need it. This is done via location-based notifications. They work based on GPS for addresses, such as the airport in this case, or indoor locations, such as your registration desk via iBeacons. Let's imagine it's the morning on the first day of the conference. I quickly check my computer in the hotel and have an email in my inbox with today's schedule. Clicking on the session title brings me to the web version of the app. After the keynote, I'm forgetting the time, deeply involved in discussions with my peers. My phone reminder goes off. Oh, my next session is about to start. Even if I forgot to take the phone out of airplane mode and it's still on my home time zone, the app includes automatic time zone adjustment and will push the reminders at the right local time, regardless of what your device time zone is set to. The alert brings me right to the session detail. In our demo here, I have to navigate because the event is not going on right now. But did I really want to go to this one? What was this poster about? I can open the complete abstract directly in the app. Yeah, now I remember, and I really wanted to learn more. Let's bookmark this abstract. But do I make it in time? Where's the session? The icon bar includes a map link that shows me instantly where I need to go. I made it in time, and I'm sitting in my next session. When I realize, well, this presentation isn't exactly what I'm looking for, but I really don't want to hike through the entire center to go to another session. The app helps me out with a Sessions Near Me button next to the map icon. It shows me all other sessions going on close to me based on the map image. Perfect! This one is just next door. Let's head over there. By the way, did you realize I'm still in airplane mode? Mapping works without requiring internet, GPS, or Bluetooth, so you can be sure your attendees always find where they need to go to. Let's turn on internet again to use some of the social features. Now I'm sitting in the new session and it's a great one. I want to bookmark it as a favorite, and I learned something new from the presenter and can take notes right in the session. There's even a credit icon. I can claim credit for being here and mark this session for it. I'm learning a lot from the speaker and want to make sure others are aware of the session, so I share it directly via built-in social media. I don't even need to know the event hashtag. It's built into the app for me and automatically added to any tweet. The presenter just made an interesting statement, and I'd like to know what others think about that. But if I ask on Twitter, it will quickly get drowned out. Wouldn't it be nice to have a session-specific conversation? That's built into EventPilot via session commenting. Directly from here, I can also network with others who have commented and, for example, follow up and send a private message to meet up later. Now imagine the presenter showed a slide with great info. I wish I could take a note right on that. Well, in EventPilot you can. We have developed a special mobile slide viewer for attendees to have a great experience, following along and taking notes or bookmarking slides. The slide viewer is different than what you may have seen in other apps. First, the attendee is not downloading the actual PowerPoint file. Speakers want to protect their IP and are usually fine with handouts but not publicizing their source PowerPoint file. Secondly, because this is not the PowerPoint file, the viewing experience is excellent. Thirdly, the content is mobile optimized and the file size is dramatically reduced. The content downloads quickly on demand, is cached on the device for offline viewing, and the app helps minimize Wi-Fi bandwidth for you. And lastly, this slide viewer helps increase retention because attendees can focus on the presenter and take notes directly on the slide during the session, or bookmark important slides as well. You can even limit slide access to only registered attendees. With EventPilot, you can go completely paperless, saving you from printed handouts or giving out USB sticks that can't be recycled well. In addition to slides, you can add PDF files like articles or this e-poster example. Now the presenter in our session asks a question to the audience and to use the audience response in the app. EventPilot gives you the flexibility to integrate with any web-based polling or ARS, so you can integrate your own tools. In this case, I open the poll and submit my answer. The session is nearly over and it's time for the audience to ask questions. I don't know how this is for you, but I'm afraid my question is going to sound stupid in front of 1,000 other professionals. EventPilot has a feature that allows even timid attendees to participate. Simply enter the question and submit. Your session moderator can delete, sort, and answer questions, or even email a question to a different expert. One moderator at an event this year even commented on this and said, real-time questions during talks seem more focused and practical compared to opinions or rants often expressed at mic. Now our session is over and the presenter asks us to complete the survey. Again, you can integrate with any survey tool you already have. In this case, you see a mobile optimized SurveyMonkey evaluation. All right, it's lunchtime now and I want to head over to the expo hall. How long is the expo open? And how do I get there? I can check out any of this info in the General Information page. You can include any additional content in these kind of custom views, even something like a message from the president or any other information you typically add to your printed program. But much better than a printed program, you can make it interactive. I select the map address link to navigate to the building. Before I head over there, though, I want to plan out who I'm actually going to see. The Expo tab brings everything I need into one single view. Exhibitors are displayed first by your custom categories, starting with your sponsors on the top. In addition to sponsors, we have clients that sell special featured exhibitor slots. One of our clients sold 15 of those slots for $1,000 each and included the logo in the list, a longer description with more keywords, which means it's more likely it could be found as part of a global search, and it included 2 interactive links to any web content. She said it was very easy to sell and she could have sold more, but wanted to keep it exclusive and special. For example, this entry for Attendees Data Services displays everything I may need: an email address to get in touch, the website, and even the location in the expo hall. Unlike printed ads, the exhibitors can now finally include interactive and engaging content such as videos, presentations, or valuable content on the website. Any exhibitors presenting in a session would have their own session listed in their view as well. I want to go visit this vendor, so I'll bookmark it. Let's pick a couple of other exhibitors to star. And now there could be, of course, hundreds of exhibitors in your list. And browsing would be tough. You usually know, though, what kind of products or services you're looking for, so you could either search by keyword or use different filters. Most of our clients include a products and services filter. In our case, let's pick industry and medical. My result list is now instantly very manageable to browse. If I'm already in the expo hall, I'd like to know where these vendors are to efficiently visit them without having to crisscross the entire expo floor back and forth. With this powerful view, you instantly see the search or filter results visually on the map. So it's like a Google Maps search, where you see the location of your search results. Reverse mapping allows me to see who is in which booth, and I can quickly access their detail view to take notes or bookmark. Another efficient way is to see all your bookmarked vendors by aisle, which you can do by simply filtering by star. And now I can walk through the aisles and visit exhibitors in the order I want to see them. Imagine I'm walking into the expo hall and I'm receiving a notification from your main sponsor or a vendor that paid you $1,000 to have this alert pop up at the expo entrance, so I go and visit them. Similar to our welcome alert at the airport, you can use indoor proximity alerts that are based on small beacons. When I get close to a beacon, the app recognizes it and I receive a message. But now it's time for the reception in the evening, and I'd like to focus on networking and social media. We had discussed Twitter earlier, which is built in, and a private messaging feature. You can also add a complete list of attendees from your registration vendor, or use it to list even your event staff with contact information and photos. Or use the sustainable digital business cards with a built-in QR code reader to scan a user's profile. In this case, one app user created his profile and posted his QR code for other attendees to scan on Twitter. For your organization, you can link to all your social pages, LinkedIn groups, or even all photos that match your conference hashtag, regardless of where the photos have been uploaded. EventPilot brings you a complete sustainable solution that is so reliable that you don't need paper. It's so fast and intuitive that attendees will love it. The full solution provides an option for your website that seamlessly syncs with the apps, sends daily reminders, and exports a user schedule into a variety of formats, in case they don't have a smartphone yet. Contact us today if you're ready to go paperless or want the highest quality app on the market for your attendees.